Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the very first episode of the Healing Notes podcast with Nmesoma. I am so grateful that you've chosen to press play and spend this few minutes with me today. Thank you. I've been thinking about this day for a long time. To be completely honest, a part of me wanted to wait. I wanted to wait until everything was perfect, until the studio was exactly right, until I felt ready. But there is something incredibly meaningful about just beginning. I'm choosing to begin today, on the very first day of a brand new month. Felt like a sign that it was time to stop waiting. We don't need to wait for a perfect starting line to create something beautiful. My hope is that we can grow together right here in the middle of the process. So you may ask, what's the heart behind the podcast? When I look around, I see a world moving so fast. Every single one of us is carrying something. We carry big dreams, but we also carry heavy disappointments. We carry daily responsibilities, unanswered questions, and a quiet hope for a better tomorrow. Life is beautiful, yes, but let's be honest, it can also be incredibly demanding. I've learned that healing is not a destination we suddenly arrive at overnight. It is a journey. It is rhythmic, day by day process of taking one step at a time. And along that journey, I have found 3 gifts that consistently have the power to anchor and strengthen us: music and the arts, healthy living, and 3, a deep living relationship with God. Now, I know that your anchor might look a little different, and that's completely okay. But in this space, we're going to explore how the pieces connect. Every week, we'll dive into honest, real conversations about emotional wellness, managing stress, discovering purpose, embracing creativity, navigating leadership, family dynamics, and faith. And of course, we will explore music, because I truly believe that music has this remarkable, almost miraculous way of speaking directly to the soul when regular words just fall a little bit short. Since today is Wednesday, July 1st, I want to lean into our very first monthly theme, which is a new month, a new song, a new beginning. Think about that for a moment. A new month doesn't magically erase the hardships of yesterday. It doesn't pretend that the previous 6 months of this year didn't happen. But what it does do is offer us a fresh canvas. It is a gentle reminder from the Creator that we have another opportunity to choose hope. In music, before a musician ever plays a single melody for an audience, they always have to do something critical. They have to tune their instrument, because if the strings are out of alignment, or the instrument itself, even if it's not a stringed instrument, whatever instrument or whatever family the instrument falls under, the most beautiful song will sound discordant. So I want to invite you to look at this first day of July as our collective tuning session. We're taking a collective breath. We're pausing to tune our hearts, our minds, our wellness, and our priorities back to a frequency of peace. Beloved, you don't have to have the whole piece written out. You don't have to have everything figured out before you move forward. Sometimes, the most courageous thing you can do is simply take that first step, believing that healing, growth, and entirely new beginnings are still possible for you. My sincere prayer for this podcast is simple. I pray that every single time you leave this space, you carry just a little more peace, a little more wisdom, and a little more hope than when you arrived. Thank you so much for trusting me with your time today. Thank you for joining me on this first step. I am so genuinely looking forward to walking this journey with you week after week. Please take care of your heart, and let's play this new song this new month. Have a beautiful, peaceful, and purposeful July. I love you and God bless you.